Hey everyone, it's FLAK. We're about a week away from the June boom, and yes, I died a little bit inside saying that, but it's true. The reveal trailer for the next Battlefield game is fast approaching. Now, we don't know exactly when DICE is going to drop a teaser or the reveal trailer for Battlefield 6 or whatever it's going to be called, but like it or not, there is already some media allegedly from the game already out in the wild. On the one hand, it's great to get a little bit of a taste of the game, but on the other, well, there are actually quite a few reasons the leaks suck, and that's what we're going to talk about in today's video. As a heads up, I'm going to avoid using any visually recognizable leaks in this video, but I will talk about them just in case you are looking to avoid spoilers. And you might say none of the leaks have been confirmed. That's true, but based on what I've seen and heard, I believe them to be legitimate without a doubt. If you're not familiar with everything, screenshots purportedly from Battlefield 6 have been posted all over the internet, from 4chan to Reddit to Discord communities. Leakers continue to post more images, and energized, enthusiastic fans have even combined them into animated GIFs, just to get them that much closer to the real thing. It features rockets, ospreys, and even robot dogs. So let's start with the first reason that the leaks suck, and that is it might not even be the reveal trailer. Again, I'm not saying it isn't Battlefield 6, because I do think it is. Rather, I'm saying I've done enough feedback sessions with various developers to know that not every piece of video or trailer is intended for the public. It's not uncommon for devs to produce several trailers to showcase things like technology, art direction, maps, vehicles, game modes, you name it. Lots of video is made for internal use only. I have a strong suspicion that the leaker here was a playtester, and that this was probably just a quick piece of video to introduce them to the setting and showcase kind of what the game is all about. Something to quick sell that game to somebody who's going to be playing it for hours trying to break it. And based on the leak timeframes, it's also highly likely that if this is in fact from the reveal trailer, it's an early version and thus a work in progress. We were still hearing about reveal trailer drafts from EA executives just a few days ago. The sketches from industry insider Tom Henderson date all the way back to about early April, which means that the leaked trailer is most likely at this point months old. It's probably undergone several revisions since, if that's even what we'll see for the June reveal. The second reason the leaks suck is that they're incomplete. Henderson does estimate approximately 80% of the trailer has now leaked online, including the complete audio track, but there's no real consistency to these images. All we've got are grainy, fragmented snippets. This makes it really difficult to piece together exactly what is going on and why. On top of this, every image has a black bar and an LOL face plastered over it. This might seem like a bit of a troll, but I suspect this has been done deliberately as a matter of self-preservation for the leaker. Many developers use watermarks to identify users. You might recall we saw this used in Battlefield's community test environment builds and also some other early access gameplay. I've seen a few photoshopped examples with the bar removed, but it's Battlefield we're talking about here. This kind of exposure isn't going to wow fans much. And that's a nice segue into the third reason. These leaks damage expectations. The Battlefield franchise has Battlefield 5 and all of the associated controversies hanging over its head. While this is self-inflicted, the reveal for the next game really needs to impress. I've said it in previous videos, but in video game marketing today, you get one shot to make a good impression. If you don't, gamers simply write off your title and they move on to the next thing. Don't forget, there's no shortage of FPS games on deck, and if the blurry images and slightly mocking face don't spark your interest, developers are stuck fighting an uphill battle trying to convince you that their game is worth your time. There's also the issue that if this is an early trailer, some of the vehicles, weapons, gadgets, etc. might not even make it into the final game. It then becomes an argument for those fans who feel that some content was promised. We saw the same thing happen with data mining in Battlefield 5, though I will say most people smart enough to not take data mining seriously. However, this also wouldn't be the first time something in a Battlefield trailer didn't make it into the final game. You might remember some weapons in Battlefield 5's reveal never actually made it into the game, and neither did the flying boat, teased in one of the expansion trailers for Battlefield 1. EA's Director of Communications, Andy McNamara, tweeted about the upcoming Battlefield reveal earlier this month. He said, quote, "I can tell you I'm killing myself to deliver something I think you'll love when the time is right," end quote. DICE and EA have a plan for the reveal. Every time something leaks, it damages that plan, and it steals just a bit of that DICE magic. Similarly, fourth is a simple reason. It ruins surprises. Personally, I'm happy to look at leaks and discuss them. It ruins absolutely nothing for me. I've been a fan since Battlefield 1942, so it's pretty easy to get me hyped up about Battlefield things. But I realize not everybody is like me. It's one of the reasons I try to warn viewers about spoilers and leaks. And unfortunately, in today's media landscape, avoiding these kinds of leaks is almost impossible. If you're on social media, you're going to find them. If you're reading industry news, they're going to be there. You can probably count on your lovable but dumb friend to text you about them. There is, for many people, probably most people, no escape save for packing up and living in the woods until June something or another. So, if you're going to discuss the game, try to respect that some people don't really want to know. And you might think that that's silly, but remember the Battlefield 1 reveal. That trailer was incredible, probably the best in franchise history. Now imagine how much excitement would have been sucked out of that if it was revealed piecemeal with gigantic bars over half the image. Probably wouldn't have had the same impact. The last reason is that the leaks are unfair to developers. Aside from all of the other reasons listed here, DICE and several other studios have been working literally for years to produce the next Battlefield game. They've done all of this through the uncertainty of COVID, a shift from work to work from home, and all of the other challenges created by that reality. I'm sure that it has been a long and difficult road. I've experienced the same stuff here at my job. And they're in the final stretch right now, so it's unfortunate someone is undermining their efforts by carelessly leaking their work. I stress I'm not talking about Tom Henderson here, but the original source of the material. Game reveals are delicate things to plan. They require precise timing, and the stakes this year are as high as they've ever been. DICE has to shake its Battlefield 5 reputation, and they're expected to go head-to-head with a Call of Duty release that is allegedly underwhelming. They gotta nail it, and it would be a lot easier if they had control of the narrative over how and when things were revealed. I'm curious what you think, however. What are your thoughts on all of these leaks? Are you like me, where you don't really mind a little bit of a tease? Or would you have preferred everything just be revealed all at once? Tell me down below in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, tap that bell to get updates on all of the latest Battlefield news. Again, once Battlefield's reveal trailer gets here, I'm going to be breaking that down frame by frame, so you want to make sure that you don't miss that. So tap that bell to make sure that you're able to see it as soon as it's available. If you want to support the channel, keep your money, share this video. That goes a tremendous way to helping out the channel. And as always, thanks for watching.